boiled
We've toiled.
and cooked up a storm in our humble kitchen
Now we invite you on a gastronomical tour of KZN.
as we encounter the culinary genius of various chefs at our favorite restaurants in the province.
So join us on this journey as we traverse our beautiful province, right here on Love at First Bite. All right, and now we're looking at our starter.
Yes.
And the reason we put the starter here is because we sorted out the main, so now we're going into the starter while the mains are cooking.
So the starter will take a shorter time.
Sure, definitely.
Aha.
Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right.
Okay.
So we are doing
Let's do
a
the-
smoked mackerel
There we
pate.
go.
And do you know what mackerel is, Hen?
It's a type of fish.
It is indeed.
And what's pate?
A pate is a little paste.
Oh,
It's a very
okay.
fancy word for
For paste.
for a fish paste.
Oh.
A pate.
Okay.
Like you get a liver pate or you know.
Okay, all right. So,
So
go through the ingredients
in
very
this
quickly.
case, we're doing a smoked mackerel. So this is already prepared. It's been smoked with black pepper and mustard seeds.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
And if you smell it, it smells absolutely divine. And it does smell a bit familiar if you're wondering why. It is the same kind of mackerel that you get in the cans, the little flat cans.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
the one that you turn and open.
You sort of
oh, you
pull
flip
them,
it. Okay.
yes,
All right.
and then you sort of chop that up, some onion and chili, and put it into it. It makes the most
Delicious. Yeah.
yummy sandwich.
All
And
right.
so this is the same kind of mackerel that we're using.
All right. So,
We have a cup of cream, that's ordinary fresh cream. We're going to be using 125 grams of butter. We're going to be using some Worcestershire sauce, and we're using 80 grams of mayonnaise.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to
All
be
right.
as precise
That's-
as that.
Yeah, it's a dairy festival.
Yes, so we're going to start by measuring out the butter. Would you like to do that, Henry?
Do you have a tape measure?
No, Henry. Measuring that thing, yeah, meant to cut it. You don't know. Okay, show him, show him.
I'm going to show
the
you,
old-fashioned method.
Very
Okay.
old-fashioned method. If you don't want to use a scale, then all you're going to do is find the edge of the butter, and you're going to make a line across to the other edge.
Oh, diagonal.
Diagonal across. That makes you find the center. There's our center.
The midpoint.
And then
yeah.
we go
Again, because
again
you need
because
half
we
of
need
the
a
half.
quarter.
Oh, okay.
And there we go. And that's our piece. All beautifully measured out.
Old-fashioned style.
Nah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is this mackerel is already all cooked. It's been smoked and it's ready to eat. So I'm going to stick this into the blender. So Kabeshan, can you pick both of them up and put them
Just
in here?
like that, hold like
Yes.
that? Oh, okay.
And pop it into the.
Holy mackerel.
Right,
There we
there we
go.
go.
All right.
Okay, and then I am going to just add the cup of cream, and I want you to see how easy this is. 1 cup of cream. Let's scoop out every last bit.
All right.
So, you know, cream is very
Expensive.
expensive and decadent.
Yes, it's a
Alright.
pity to be wasting it on a fish. Don't you think?
A quarter block of butter, and as you can see, I'm using butter, not margarine. And I've got 80 grams of mayonnaise, which I'm going to throw in there. And I'm just going to scoop this out because it's been measured, and I don't want, and I beg your pardon, that's not grams, it's 80 mLs.
Okay.
All right, so it's cup measure. And then I am going to flavor
Yeah.
with this. Do you know the taste of this?
No.
It's actually very salty, and it's quite spicy
Ooh,
as
that's
well.
about
Oopsie.
a teaspoon.
I've put 1 teaspoon in there.
Okay.
And then we're going to,
And another teaspoon all over me.
and another
But that's
teaspoon all
fine.
over you.
Okay.
And Kabi, you're just going to blitz this up, and then our pate is going to be all ready, and we're just going to lay it out on a plate with some delicious
That's
Provita
it.
biscuits.
So it's done. I just
So-
need to blend it.
Yes, if you have guests, then you could do this even the night before.
Okay.
Just cover it, put it into the fridge, and as soon as your guests arrive, you can serve it cold as well, just with a very crispy biscuit.
And this now is a completed pate.
Hey, you blended it.
I blended it.
You beat it.
I beated it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do everything your fruit tell you.
Yeah, just like you. Well, you're acting like you don't. Plus, you got 4 sisters. So you used to that.
Yeah, that's why I've never had an opportunity to cook ever in my life. I had my 4 sisters, and I've got my 1 wife
And your mother.
and my mother.
Don't for. Hello, Auntie. We have to do that, otherwise we'll be in big trouble. All right, so that's
what's
the pate.
next?
This is the pate done.
Right.
I'm just gonna.
Why don't you tell your wife it's done?
The pate is done.
Ah, thank you. What were you guys talking about?
We're talking about
Football.
how.
Football. How's that?
You want some?
No, thank you.
All right. So
Okay, I won't
I
try.
think, yeah, we're not going to cover that right now, but I'm just going to take it.
What a lovely creamy taste it has.
Yes, absolutely creamy and tangy
And tangy
and fishy.
Okay.
Wow.
And that is our starter. Very
Our
quick,
smoked-
within 5 minutes.
5 minutes, smoked mackerel pate. So if you have guests in a rush, you want to impress them, smoked mackerel pate.
Creamy,
Yes.
Yes.
delicious,
Yes.
Fishy.
fishy.